Hey guys, this is Pokemon Spirit Gold, video number 42. In the last video, we arrived here in Blackthorn City and kinda went into all the buildings and kinda pretty much did all there is to do here. So, well, we did pretty much all there is to do here except battle the gym leader. So in this video, we're gonna battle the gym leader. So this is the gym. And the gym leader here, as I'm sure you know, is Clair, and she uses Dragon-type Pokemon. And this gym is stupid. The little, I don't know, the little floaty things, you gotta turn around and move and everything. It's kind of dumb, but hey, what are you gonna do? Alright, well anyway, the guy says, oh, leave your Pokemon in its Pokeball since it's kind of weird here. Like, okay, well that's probably a good idea, to be honest. So that first one isn't so bad. We run up here and find this guy. First battle against dragons. I don't know, is it? Have I not battled like an Altaria yet? Or I don't know what else there is. Like a Dratini. Is this my first Dratini battle? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, Q-Tip uses Dragon Breath. And, you know, up until this part in the game, I never really looked at Q-Tip's stats. I knew it was fast, but other than that, I never really looked at him. I looked at Q-Tip's stats, and turns out Q-Tip is a physical attacker. I had no idea. I thought Q-Tip would be a special attacker for some reason, but turns out Q-Tip is a physical attacker. So, Dragon Breath is not the best Dragon-type move for it to have. Although at this point, I don't really have any other, you know, Dragon-type moves I can teach it other than Draco Meteor, which is also a special-type move. So, yeah, I'm basically waiting for Outrage or Dragon Rush or some, you know, physical Dragon-type move like that. I don't have the TM. I don't think I have the TM for either of those. And Q-Tip probably learns it, I would think, at level something or other. Well, you know, when in doubt, look at the documentation. I'm gonna look first at the Spirit Gold documentation. This game, I know we're like in video 42 now, but this game has some of the best documentation. There's 8 different documents. It tells you all about the stat changes, evolution changes, battle rosters, wild Pokemon, locations where they can all be found, and one of them is the moveset changes. Some of the movesets, some of the Pokemon have been changed, hence, you know, moveset changes. So I'm gonna look that up really quickly and see if Altaria is one of the ones that got the moveset changed. So let's see here. Scroll down to Altaria. I seem to remember seeing it here. Source Skits, Masquerade. Let's see here. Skitty. Fiddler, Meanwhile, Background. I'm not seeing it yet. I don't even know what number it is. What it's like. Okay. Oh, there it is. Swablu. No. It doesn't learn Outrage. Okay. It learns Dragon Pulse at level 45. But other than that, that's it. So if I want him to have a physical Dragon type move, I'm gonna have to teach it myself with a TM. Yeah, okay, well, what are you gonna do, I guess? So I don't know. Let's see if Outrage has a TM. I would think it does. Let's see here. Anyway, I mean, I'm not gonna get it. I don't even know why I'm like going through all this, because I'm not gonna get this TM change or this thing taught to it by the time I take on Clair. So, although it would have been nice, it's not gonna happen. But I guess just for you guys, if you know any of y'all also have a Altaria on your team and you want to use it to its full potential, no, Dragon Breath and Dragon Pulse are not the way to do it. Just, you know, so you know. You know. And, whoops, let's see. Yes, I did mean Altaria. So I'm just gonna see really quick what TM Outrage is. And maybe Dragon Rush, and then see where I can find them in this game. Because that would be nice to be able to find them in this game, so that I could teach it to Altaria, especially before I, you know, take on Lance, the Elite Four. Anyway, I'm still just, you know, battling these trainers, getting Q-tips some pretty decent experience here before we take on the Dragon type trainer here, Clair. And let's see. Okay, there's one more before we take on Clair. Not letting me, Bulbapedia isn't letting me look at previous generation movesets for whatever reason. Guess this would still be under Generation 4, this game. Not Generation 5. Anyway, Q-tip's Dragon Breath takes out that Vibrava really quickly. Well, let's see here. It can learn TM2 Dragon Claw, which I didn't think it would for some reason. And that's it. That's the only one. I guess Outrage doesn't have a TM. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so it can learn Dragon Rush through breeding with the Dratini family, the Gibble family, and the oh, the Hydreigon family. I can't think of the little one's name at the moment. Dino. Let's see if it can learn Outrage. That would be... no? Okay, and then Draco Meteor by tutoring. Well, let's see. I've battled an Altaria here. Or, I haven't yet, but I will battle an Altaria that knows Outrage. So, I know that Outrage can be learned by Altaria. But apparently not through TM or through move tutoring. So, or through, you know, like, what do you call it? I guess it's not a move tutor. There it is. Altaria can learn it by move tutor. where is the move tutor in this game? This one here, this is the little island that always kind of pissed me off, but there we go, finally. Where is the move tutor? You're not telling me this. Falling moves. Come on. Maybe I need to look under gold and silver. Goldenrod. And Crystal, an elderly fellow, visits Goldenrod City's game corner every Wednesday and Saturday after the player has become the Pokemon League champion. He teaches 3 different moves for 4,000 coins, 2 of which were TMs in Gen 1 and returned to that status in Gen 3, and 1 of which later became a TM, with the other 2. Oh, that's Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. Oh, it tells me like for each individual one. Oh, okay. Location. Frontier access. Frontier access. Okay. So that is the Battle Frontier over there by, what's it called? Olivine City. So if I want to teach Altaria Outrage, that's where I need to go, and it says I need 48 battle points to get that move taught to Altaria. So there you go. Or to get that move taught to anyone, really. I don't know if I can do that before battling. Let's see here. In Generation 4, the Move Tutor House is located here. It has 51 different moves possible to be tutored. And Outrage is one of them. So, well, maybe we'll check that place out here in a little bit. Maybe the video after next, because I already know what I'm doing in the next video. But the video after next, I guess we'll go over there to the Frontier Access and maybe see about, you know, taking part in the Battle Frontier. Because, yeah, I really want Altaria to learn that move, like, in a bad way. So, we'll do that. We will do that. And then after we get that done is when we'll go down Route 45, probably. Anyway, God, we're already battling Clair? I'm sorry. We're battling Clair, guys. I don't know where I was at that point. I was watching the video to see, okay, when I start battling Clair, I'm gonna, you know, shut down all my, you know, Bulbapedia research stuff and focus on that battle. But, yeah, I'm sorry. We're battling Clair. We knocked out her Dragonair and, whatever the first one was she sent out. What was it? I don't remember. But whatever it was, I think we knocked it out. Anyway, Q-Tip used Thief on that Dragonair to get its item, which I think was a Dragon Scale. And let's see, Dragon Breath. See, if he had Outrage, that would have been a one-hit KO, but, you know, not. He got lucky there. He got the Paralyzed, but the Shed Skin just got rid of that. Clair's going to use Hyper Potion now, which is really alright because Q-Tip is faster than this Dragonair, so Q-Tip's actually going to get 2 shots in a row here. And, going to be able to knock this thing out without taking any damage from it. Alright, so Q-Tip gained experience is at level 44 now. And I remember what I said just a little while ago, at level 45 is when he learns Dragon Pulse. So, that'll be a better move for Q-Tip to have in the time being until I get Outrage. And I am really going to try for that move, like, I really am. So, there you go. Or I guess TM2, Dragon Claw, but I don't know where I can find TM2 in this game. Maybe that's what I do, because, well, I don't know. I'll figure out whichever is the strongest move, I'll go for it. Anyway, she sends in her own Q-Tip, and I send in Tundra to use Ice Beam, but Altaria, you know, being faster, which I should have known, uses Fire Blast, which I really didn't know. I didn't know it would have Fire Blast. But I guess it makes sense, because you would send in an Ice type to take it on, so, you know, it should have a good Fire type move. Anyway, we got Q-Tip versus Altaria, and turns out mine is faster than hers, even though they're at the same level. So, ha! How about that? Q-Tip uses Dragon Breath, Altaria uses Outrage, and, you know, their stats should be about the same, right? Maybe, you know, different natures would have different stats. But look at the damage that move does to Q-Tip, and the damage my Dragon Breath did to Altaria. It's like, it's no comparison. I mean, Outrage is just the superior move here. I mean, granted, Dragon Breath isn't that strong of a move, but still, you'd think it would, you know, not be that huge of a difference. Anyway, Q-Tip is going to die here, I know that, so I am just going to revive one of my Pokemon to send it in. Now Altaria is confused, which is actually kind of a bad thing, because I was hoping it would keep up with the Outrage, because I think Tundra can take an Outrage even at half HP, but he can't take a Fire Blast. And that's what I was counting on, that Tundra would take the Outrage and then be able to attack with Ice Beam and knock it out, but apparently that's not happening. So there goes Tundra failed number 2. Now is Donovan. I'm going to see what Donovan can do here. Altaria is confused. Altaria uses Outrage. And that did a lot of damage, but it was a critical hit. So, under normal circumstances, Donovan should actually be able to take 2 Outrages and still be alive. So, I used Yawn on the Altaria. And what will Donovan do? I think I'm actually going to heal him here. Yeah, I'm using the Hyper Potion on Donovan because now he'll take an Outrage and should still be in the green after this. So Donovan's HP was restored, Altaria snapped out of confusion, but went ahead and used Outrage anyway. Well, I mean, I guess she was still using Outrage. Alright, but now Altaria is confused again and asleep. So this is like my shot right here. So I'm going to revive Tundra. Uh-oh. She's sending in from Vibrava. Not Vibrava. Yeah, Vibrava. Vibrava used Draco Meteor, which is a special Dragon-type move. Alright, got me down into the 44 HP. Have Donovan use Yawn, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and let this guy knock out Donovan so that I can get the free turn when I send in Tundra. But Donovan actually survives the earthquake, which I didn't know. I just had him using strength because, you know, you have to, you know, have it attack. And it got him down to half health. The strength. I was like, what? It got him down to half health. So I figure, you know, at this point, I might as well just let Donovan finish this guy off. So that was kind of neat, the way that worked out. He survived the earthquake and then actually knocked out the Vibrava all by himself. So good job, Donovan. Now she's gonna send Altaria back in. Will you switch your Pokemon? I don't know if I should. What will Donovan do? Oh. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use the Hyper Potion. Donovan, because you took out the Vibrava, I'm gonna let you live. And, you know, to live to fight another day and all that. So Altaria uses Outrage. And, yeah. Basically, I'm going to see what Donovan can do here. Altaria uses another Outrage. I'm going to see what Strength does. Yeah, it did pretty much nothing, so at this point, I could finish it off with Donovan if I used 2 more Hyper Potions, but I'm not going to do that, so I'm actually going to heal back up Tundra again. Well, I guess I am going to use Hyper Potion on Donovan. But I'm going to heal up Tundra while I'm doing that. That'll give me time to revive and use a Hyper Potion on it. Alright, so now Altaria is confused. Altaria keeps using Outrage. Okay, that should have gotten Tundra back up into the, or gotten Tundra's health restored. So, Altaria just fell asleep. I'm gonna send Tundra back in now. And hopefully this thing won't wake up and Fire Blast me. I think at full health I could actually survive a Fire Blast. Because it's a special attack and it's not stabbed. And given, you know, my newfound knowledge about Altaria, yeah. But anyway, that doesn't matter because I knocked him out with Ice Beam. So that was a lot of effort just to, you know, knock out a freaking Altaria with Ice Beam. Oh, Gyarados. That was our first Pokemon. Gyarados. Yes, this is where the real battle begins. So she sends in the Kingdra, which is usually a pain to battle. Kingdra uses Rain Dance, and that happens. I never get that lucky, and well, I've gotten, you know, lucky before in these games, but never that lucky. I mean, that's just, you know, I'm fated to win this battle. When things like that happen, you know, you're supposed to win. You know, it's like meant to be. So the Kingdra is frozen solid. And yeah, I mean that's awesome. Tundra takes down the Kingdra and yeah, I mean that's it. Got 5280 for winning, and yeah, she's not gonna give me the badge though, because she's a little bitch. So yeah, I've got to go to the Dragon Den and prove myself worthy, even though I could probably, like, you know, sue her or something, you know, This is 2012. Anyway, see you next time.